Welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the world of the USA 1 dime Roosevelt coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, understanding the value of these dimes can be both fascinating and rewarding. So let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, just 1 year after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the dime features Roosevelt's on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse. This design was chosen to honor Roosevelt's leadership and his role in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio. Now, let's talk about the factors that affect the value of Roosevelt dimes. There are several key aspects to consider: the year of minting, the mint mark, the coin's condition, and any unique errors or varieties. Firstly, let's discuss the year and mint mark. Roosevelt dimes have been minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Some years and mint marks are more valuable than others due to lower mintages or historical significance. The words United States of America e pluribus unum and 1 dime complete the design. The Roosevelt dime was first struck on January 19, 1946, and released into circulation on January 30, 1946, which would have been Roosevelt's 64th birthday. The new dime was met with widespread approval and quickly became a staple in American currency. From its introduction in 1946 until 1964, the Roosevelt dime was composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. However, due to the rising cost of silver, the U.S. Mint decided to change the composition of the dime. Starting in 1965, the coin was made from a clad composition of copper-nickel, consisting of a pure copper core sandwiched between 2 layers of copper-nickel alloy. Over the years, the Roosevelt dime has seen a few notable variants and errors that are of interest to collectors. One of the most famous is the 1982 no mint mark dime. Normally, dimes struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1982 should bear a P mint mark, but a small number were struck without it. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors. Today, the Roosevelt dime remains a key part of U.S. currency. Its design has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, a testament to the timeless nature of both. Where the Philadelphia Mint mark is missing is a notable modern variety that can fetch a premium. And there you have it. The value of a Roosevelt dime can vary greatly depending on several factors, but with a keen eye and some knowledge, you can uncover some hidden treasures. Before we get into the specifics of coin condition, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the year before. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the dime features Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse side and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of a Roosevelt dime can vary significantly based on its condition. Collectors use a grading system to determine the condition of a coin, ranging from poor to perfect uncirculated. Let's break down what these grades mean for the Roosevelt dime. Look at Roosevelt's portrait. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins with the legacy of the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. FDR, as he was affectionately known, served as president from 1933 to 1945, leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. Beyond his political achievements, Roosevelt's personal battle with polio and his founding of the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to fighting polio, left a lasting impact on the nation. Before the Roosevelt dime, the United States Mint produced the Mercury dime, which was in circulation from 1916 to 1945. Designed by Adolph A. Weinman, the Mercury dime featured a depiction of liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. As beautiful as the Mercury dime was, change was on the horizon. Following Roosevelt's death in April 1945, there was a strong push to commemorate his legacy. The Treasury Department decided to honor FDR by placing his likeness on the dime, a fitting tribute given his connection to the March of Dimes. Next, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Most Roosevelt dimes you'll come across will be in circulated condition, ranging from good to extremely fine. Uncirculated coins, especially those with higher grades like MS65 or above, can be worth significantly more. Here's an example of a good condition dime, where much of the detail is worn down. Compare that to this mint state dime where every detail is sharp and clear. The difference in value can be substantial. Another factor to consider is any unique errors or varieties. Roosevelt dimes with minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks can be particularly valuable to collectors. For instance, the 1969's double die obverse is one of the most sought-after error coins. If you happen to come across one, it could be worth a small fortune. Modern Roosevelt dimes, those minted after 1964, are generally less valuable because they are made from a copper nickel clad rather than silver. However, there are still some collectible dates and varieties worth noting. For example, the 1982 No P dime. Next, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Most Roosevelt dimes you'll come across will be in circulated condition, ranging from good to extremely fine. Uncirculated coins, especially those with higher grades like MS65 or above, can be worth significantly more. Here's an example of a good condition dime, where much of the detail is worn down. Compare that to this mint state dime where every detail is sharp and clear. The difference in value can be substantial. Another factor to consider is any unique errors or varieties. Roosevelt dimes with minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks can be particularly valuable to collectors. For instance, the 1969's double die obverse is one of the most sought-after error coins. If you happen to come across one, it could be worth a small fortune. Modern Roosevelt dimes, those minted after 1964, are generally less valuable because they are made from a copper nickel clad rather than silver. However, there are still some collectible dates and varieties worth noting. For example, the 1982 No P dime continues to circulate widely, and its legacy endures. The Roosevelt dime has also found its way into popular culture, symbolizing more than just currency. It represents a connection to a pivotal era in American history and a tribute to a president who made significant contributions to the nation. And there you have it, the rich history of the Roosevelt dime. From its origins as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt to its place in our pockets today, this coin is more than just a piece of change. It's a piece of history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Roosevelt dime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating coin histories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.